Well, the cold wasn't the only problem for a kitten found injured and abandoned at the roadside. It is now recovering after surgery to have an eye removed. The Nanaimo couple who found the cat and thought it had been attacked by a dog or wild animal discovered there was much more to it. During surgery, the veterinarian made a disturbing discovery that indicates the kitten may have been the victim of extreme animal cruelty. Our Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett joins us now with more on the story. Jonathan.
Hudson, the 12-week-old ginger kitten is now on the mend thanks to a caring couple who just happened to come across the poor creature lying in the middle of the road. But the shocking discovery of the real cause of the injuries now has the SPCA involved. And a warning, some of the images and content of this story could be upsetting to some people.
You wouldn't know it from this kitten's frisky behavior that he's been through so much. He just got out of surgery yesterday.
He's supposed to be kept quiet, no jumping or anything. He's not listening.
They call him Skid, short for skid mark. Found in the middle of the road in Saltaire a few weeks ago, barely alive. They thought he'd been attacked by a dog or wild animals.
He was rough, very rough. He was probably hours away from death, I would say.
The kitten was rushed to the nearest vet, but later developed glaucoma, causing blindness. One eye had to be removed. But it's what they found during the surgery yesterday that turned a sad story into a shocking one.
After the globe or the eyeball's removed, in the cavity, we saw the BB.
Actually, it's a pellet from a pellet gun fired at close range into the kitten's eye. An X-ray turned up 3 more pellets in the upper and lower jaw and neck area. This kitten had been deliberately shot and left to die.
When you're talking about an 8-week-old kitten, I mean, it got away, obviously, but I mean, it's pretty helpless, and it was close range.
She said, "We found the cause of the problem." I was horrified. It's so disturbing. It blows me away. We can't argue with sociopath, though.
The kitten was found here near the corner of Chemainus and Olson Road. Somebody knows something about this act of cruelty, and the SPCA would love to hear from them.
It's horrendous, of course. It's cruelty. It's certainly illegal. If we can find the person who's responsible, we would be looking to investigate and potentially charge them. It would be under Section 446 of the Criminal Code of Canada, which is willfully causing pain, injury, or suffering to an animal.
The maximum sentence up to a $2,000 fine and/or 6 months in jail.
I want whoever did this to, if they have a conscience, to at least confess, because I don't know how they sleep at night.
Skid is making a quick recovery. He seems to be able to see more light out of his one eye and is adapting well.
Kirsten Denholm and Shane Woolcock coincidentally had just lost their previous cat, so this kitten's appearance could be somewhat serendipitous. Another coincidence, they were actually bringing their dog to the vet when they stumbled across Skid in the road. Despite an emergency fund the vet has access to, the couple has spent about $600 on vet bills. After all he's been through, I'd say Skid has found a good home.
I would say so. Jonathan, thank you.
Thank you.